Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a game of Civilization 4. We are playing today on Deity difficulty with Roosevelt of America. So before I start the game, I want to clarify a few things. If you are subscribed to my channel, chances are you are more used to my Civ 6 videos. So let's point out first that Civ 4 is harder than Civ 6. And in my personal case, on Deity difficulty, I can only win like maybe 20% of the maps I play, only the easy ones basically, because I'm really not that good of a player in this game. Which again, it's not so easy to be a good player of Civ 4. Okay, they really moved down the difficulty in Civ 5, and it happened again on Civ 6. One of the main problems is that the AI cannot handle one unit per tile. And this game has stacks. There are a few things that you have to consider with stacks, but they are easier to program, I guess, because the AI is not so bad at wars in this game as it is in the newer ones. Another thing that I have to mention is that I took this map from the Civ Fanatics forum. I'm going to put a link to this map on the description of this video. That way, if you want to play it together with me, you can go ahead and do it. Or you know, see how I do and then play it yourself, whatever. And so what I did is that I spoiled the map a little bit for myself. I actually read what other people were doing on this map. I even saw someone else uploading it to YouTube as well. And I thought it was a fun map, and I thought, you know, since I already spoiled it for me, maybe I have a higher chance than usual of actually winning on Deity. Maybe. It's not an easy map. It looks easy at the beginning, but it's not that easy really. So I don't know if I will win, but at least I will have some sort of chance. And that's it for the introduction. So first things first, I'm going to move my warrior over here, I guess. Okay, so we know this is an island map. Okay, that's not because I spoiled it for myself, that's because it's in the description. So it's an island map. It's I think some sort of large islands. And so on island maps, you usually want to go for the Great Lighthouse almost every time on Civilization 4, because it's such a great wonder. It gives you +2 trade routes to every coastal city. So if you have a lot of coastal cities, it's a huge boost to your economy. And I'm thinking of selling here, as other people have done. Yeah, it's obviously a good choice. Gives you this stuff for production, this one for food. And you set on the calendar resource, because what's the problem? Yeah, I'm definitely selling there. Now that I see that I have another calendar resource in range if I sell here. So it's definitely going to happen. I get all of the land tiles. So what's the deal with calendar? Calendar comes a little bit later than other technologies. So if there's a resource you can get with agriculture like this, or with mining, you can usually get that stuff. Oh, look, we have fish here. I didn't remember that. So, oh, okay, we have a lot of sugar. So, yeah, these resources, sugar and dye, they require calendar, and calendar comes a bit later than, let's say, agriculture or mining, or all of that stuff. So we are going to take a while to get these resources. So sometimes it's good to set it on a calendar resource. And then if you have it on river tiles, sometimes you can build cottages on them instead of waiting for calendar to get them. That's not going to happen here because we don't have any rivers, but you know, it's just an idea for you. And so if we go into Washington, we see we have more food than we would normally get. One more. That's because we have a calendar resource behind the city. And so we can get the worker here in 12 turns. We use 1 turn to move the settler, but the worker on standard speed would have taken 15 turns. So we are actually winning 3 turns because of selling here in the worker construction. This worker construction and every other worker construction and the first settler construction, all of that is going to be faster because the city is built on a calendar resource. So that's a good learning point right there. An easy one, but I guess it's still useful. Okay, so I usually like going for animal husbandry. I like going for animal husbandry early on to know if I have horses, but with America we don't have a horse unique unit, and this is an island map, so horses are not going to be so important. So I'm going to prioritize mining, and wait a second. So we want to get, what did we need? We need to, I'm almost certain I'm going to get mining, but I want to get the Great Lighthouse. Let me remember exactly which technologies I need for it. I don't exactly remember now. I know it's sailing and maybe masonry. I think it's sailing and masonry, but where the wonders? Where the hell are here? The Great Lighthouse, sailing and masonry, yeah. +2 trade routes. We absolutely want this, and we have a good chance of getting it even on Deity because Roosevelt is industrious. We have industrious and organized trades. Those are very good trades for, actually maybe the best combination of trades for an island map, because industrious gives you +50% wonder production, so a much higher chance of getting the Great Lighthouse, which is good. You're seeing here, you're going to see the bonus, okay? So industrious gives me the wonder production for the Great Lighthouse, which is good. Double production for a forge is also good because island maps usually are low on production, so you need forges. Organize gives us double production of lighthouse, so obviously very good. And yeah, well, that would be it for the island map. But in this particular case, the double speed production for core houses is also going to be interesting. You're going to see later that this map actually has a lot of room for expansion. And if you want to get a lot of cities, you need core houses to reduce maintenance. So the organized trade is going to come very handy. So you have a nice spot here with gold and food for another city. I'm thinking city here maybe to get the fish. That's 1, 2, 3 tiles away from Washington, so yeah, that's fine. You cannot build cities 2 tiles away from another city, but you can totally do it 3 tiles away. So that's what we're going to do. In Civilization 4, it's not a bad thing at all to have your cities close to each other. We have another food resource there, that's interesting. I can totally take this lion if he attacks me on the forest, because I get 50% bonus on the forest. He has 2 strengths. I will have 2 plus 50%, that's 3, so I should win the fight. Yep, I totally won. And so I'm going to heal on the hill here to have more visibility to forecast for future animals. And we met Saladin. So okay, so we need masonry and we need sailing. Which one will we go first? Which one will we go first? 11 turns, 14 turns. I guess sailing, because we need to build a lighthouse in order to build the Great Lighthouse. Yeah, of course, sailing first. Okay, so let's heal, because barbarians are pretty strong in this game. The animals, okay, Saladin is to the south, which I already knew because I had told you before I spoiled this map for myself. But I guess this is new information for you. We have Saladin to the south. Saladin cares quite a lot about religion. He's not the worst one, but he's close to being the worst one. I guess another warrior to explore the south, or a workboat to explore. Now let's go warrior, because I'm guessing eventually we will have to deal with barbarians, so we better be ready. And the first thing you do with your first worker is always improving the food, okay? If you're not an experienced C4 player, that's another good advice for you. Always go first for the food. You're going to be working, yeah, the highest first food tile, which in this case is any of these, but later on it's going to be just this one. So you can grow your capital as soon as possible. You want to get to size 3 to build your first settler. Or maybe size 5 and whip a settler. We're going to see about that. Okay, so we reach the end of the continent over there. We have tundra and we have a cow. Okay, I didn't remember that. Good, there are a bunch of things that I don't remember from the map. That's going to make this more interesting to play. Okay, yeah, mine here, because right now the only thing I can do apart from farms is mines. I cannot chop this because I don't have bronze working. So there isn't much to think about here. Okay, so that's it. That's it for the north. Do I want to fog bust this area? I think the answer is yes. Move always one by one, because you never know when a barbarian is going to appear out of nowhere. Soon enough, I think the wild animals will disappear and we're going to start getting barbarian archers. And that's... Whoa! Okay! So, yeah, I just said we were going to get barbarian archers, and here they are. Okay, at this point, older than 3000 BC, they won't come into your land, okay? If the average size of the enemy civilization is not 3 cities yet, they probably won't come into your land. So they're not going to take my city. But I have a problem, because, I mean, if I move here, okay, this guy, he has to be 1 tile away. No, he has to be 2 tiles away from this hill. He could be moving north and I won't know it. Okay, so he wasn't moving north. What if I go bronze working before masonry? Nah, screw that. Okay, so now I can move. It's a bit more safe to move, and we have fish. Okay, so I definitely want a city that can get all of that stuff. So this gives me more land tiles. This one gets me the fish a little bit faster, because I don't need to wait for a culture pop. Sorry, yeah, culture pop. It's going to be one of these two for sure. I'm going to sell the Plains Hills, which gives you more production, by the way. I don't know. I could chop a library, I guess. Well, I guess Saladin will give me his religion very soon, so I guess culture pop will not take so long, hopefully. Okay, fine. Let's settle the land. Yeah. Anyway, I can change this plan later. I'm just marking the spots for later on. So I cannot build a mine here because this guy is going to come back, I guess. Okay, let's do this then. Am I working the good tiles? No, I'm not. Okay, so we're growing to size 4. We're getting a warrior. I'm going to get a... I can get a lighthouse into size 5, and then maybe with bronze working I just whip a couple of settlers. Okay, so now I need to move in the forest because that's the only way my warrior has a chance. Maybe I should have waited. Yeah, I should have waited, because if this guy was here when I did that movement, then I could have fortified my warrior, which could have been better. Now he has like a 50% chance. It's 3 against 3. Okay. So should I go north with this fella? Should I build another warrior? You know what? If I lose the fight, I'm going to build another warrior. And I lost it. Okay, that's fine. That was more or less to be expected. Okay, I can do this. Will he be here? I wonder. I think I need to risk it. Okay, he was not here. Okay, so now he has 2.1, so now I should win that fight. So I'll go south, hoping that the random number generator doesn't screw me. Try to always manage your early tiles manually. This tile gives me more food, but this one gives me more commerce, which is good to get quickly to masonry because I'm getting my lighthouse already. And then I think, sorry, I can get a mine over there. Okay, so just as expected, I won that. Oh yeah, these guys are unhappy now. Okay. I don't want to leave a warrior here. I want to fog bust. I could fog bust from here. Okay, let's heal first, because maybe there's another barbarian up there, so you never can tell really. I don't really want to grow. I do want to get the lighthouse, but I don't really want to grow. That's kind of a paradox. Okay, let's wait here for a while. I guess fog bust in the south is not so urgent because Saladin is there. Oh, hello, Churchill. Yeah, I knew Churchill was in this map. But that's fine. So, I'm delaying animal husbandry, but I want to chop this stuff, so I need bronze working. Great Lighthouse, 16 turns. That's pretty fast, actually. If I had stone, I could even go for the Great Wall, but it's not gonna happen. Should I try to build a settler? The thing is, I cannot grow. I don't have happiness to grow. So I can do that for now. Because, well, if I grow one more and then I wait for bronze working, maybe I can whip a settler much faster. Maybe. This guy's in another island, so no problem. Remember that in C4 units cannot embark on their own. They need to be transported by a ship. So an interesting thing about my two neighbors is that they are both protective. So that makes an invasion much harder, obviously. A protective trait gives them a defensive bonus, okay? So that is one of the reasons why this map is really not so easy as it might seem. All of your close neighbors are protective. That is always another difficulty. Do you want to go here? Yeah, I cannot do anything else, can I? Okay, so this guy will just fog bust over here on the hill, because that way I get more visibility. So the barbarians can only appear north of there, which is fine for me. And you will have to wait until I get the bronze working. That's really... Okay, so we have food here. We could settle there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's acceptable. Food here, production with the hill, so not so bad. And if we settle here, we will block Saladin from coming into our land. So that's not too awful, I think. I can wait. I'm fog busting with a worker, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but I don't want another unhappy person in Washington. That's the thing. And my worker really can't do anything else, so why not? I think south of here, Saladin will be either building cities or scouting, so that's going to be all right. I normally could be building settlers already, but of course this is an island map, so I really want that great lighthouse. And we're going to be whipping settlers soon, so yeah, relax, game. England has 4 cities already, Arabia has 3. Bronze working is coming. Great lighthouse, 1 turn. Oh, that is beautiful. So, awesome. Yes. Okay, so now I could get the wheel, but I do have trade routes with sailing, so I don't really need the wheel. You usually want to build a lot of roads to connect your cities for trade routes, which are automated in Civ 4. But because I already have those trade routes with sailing, I don't need that. So do I want to see if I have horses? That could be interesting to know, because oh yeah, the Great Lighthouse. So cool. Oh, no trade routes yet, of course, because there are no cities. Let's get a settler, which we are going to whip. And you can come here. Actually, he should have come here the turn before, so he could have started chopping already. That was a mistake. I want to chop a few settlers. I know chopping before mathematics is not good because it doesn't give you so many hammers. Yeah. Uh, 15 production. 15. I need 100. Which is 5 pop, 100. I guess it's 20 each at this point. Okay, we're going to check that out later. I want to see what I do with my overflow from whipping here. Okay, we have 3 pop, 5 overflow. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's 30 hammers each. That's what I was thinking. Didn't match. I guess when you don't have any hammers on it, it's more expensive. Anyway, so that's it. We need 90 hammers. We need 85 hammers, and we're going to get 90 for the whip, from the whip. So that's fine. Do we want to put the overflow into what exactly? Another settler? Another settler would mean not growing. I think I need another warrior for exploration. I could get another warrior for exploration in a couple of turns and then build another settler. Yeah, I think that's going to happen because I can grow 1 more pop. Or I don't want to chop a warrior. It feels like such a waste. You know what? Let's do this. So now I'm at the happy cap already. And let's chop that guy. And now he's coming in 6. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go here and I'm going to block Saladin. I really want to do that. Okay, this guy has defeated what exactly? A warrior, okay. So yeah, I don't want to stay in place. I would rather fight down here. Okay, that was annoying. Come on, dude, come and chase me. Maybe I should have done another warrior. So how many settlers do I want to chop? Okay, I think we're doing fine for now. This guy's going to need a farm, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay. What is this? Forest grassland. Oh, okay, yeah, fine. It's not a lot of production, but I just really want to block Saladin down there. I'm very tempted to build a Great Wall, but not here. Or maybe in my capital or something. Maybe lighthouse. Lighthouse is going to be useful very soon. Very, very soon. I'm going to say yes. And they have trade routes immediately. Yes, that's because of sailing. But I need to find Saladin cities in order to get more trade routes. That's what I need. Oh shit. So I left my guy here and somehow he lost despite the 25 bonus. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Okay, I do need a warrior urgently. This guy is too far, so he's not going to help. I should have set that warrior to patrol. How much can I delay the wheel? Can I delay it? No, but I want pottery, right? Well, I don't know if I don't need pottery. Well, I will need it for a granary. Yeah, I will need it if I want a granary. I usually like getting pottery before writing. I don't want to go directly animal husbandry writing. That being said, libraries could be nice. An early library could be nice. But if I go this way, writing it won't take so long because I will already have pottery and animal husbandry. So the problem also with this path is not well. I have a few wonders too. Not yet. I'm going to think about it, but not yet. Okay, so there are horses. There are horses here, and that's it. So how about this situation here with the horses? Do I want a city over here with the gold and the horses and all of that stuff? A city here can totally block Saladin. It will have no food though, only 2-foot tiles, no 3-foot tile. So that is something to consider. Well, let's see what happens. We want to chop this and build a mine. I think the answer is yes. Because this guy will grow in pop soon and I don't like working on improved tiles. This guy is getting close. Okay, I don't want to stay in place. He's wounded, so with the heal bonus it should be enough. That being said, let's do this. So I don't know if 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could totally settle a city here. Block Saladin even more, or here to get the gold, which is very tempting because gold is super good in this game. Okay, let's get a 5% defensive bonus plus the heal bonus. Oh, Saladin is already right here. Okay, and I don't have open borders, so I cannot check his land. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, so you, my friend, can go north. I'm guessing you will have to stay in the city for the happiness situation. Yeah, it always sucks that all of your luxuries are calendar resources, because that means you're going to struggle with happiness in the early game. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Even ivory is better than... Ivory is obviously better because it gives you elephants, so... Okay, so this guy got a lighthouse barracks. I'm really not going to build a lot of land units. I can put a few hammers into the Great Wall and then use that. Oh wait, this guy has a lot of sea. He could get... It would take him forever to get the my status. Well, not so much actually. Yeah, base production 2, but it's going to be 4, so... Still going to take a while. Okay, let's put a few turns here first. Then I'm going to change it. I'm actually going to try to build a Great Wall in Washington, but in the meantime, that's some nice fail gold. Okay, another settler. We are at pop 5. Can we grow? No, we cannot. We cannot afford to grow. Another settler or a worker? That's the question. We need more workers. Let's go worker settler in that order. Okay, so this guy goes here. Okay, this guy is wounded. We have a lot of fog over there, so this is kind of dangerous. I want to settle here or keep moving up. I want to keep moving up. If I can, I want to settle that hill city. Do you have writing, Saladin? No, you don't have writing. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see what's over there. I need to find Saladin cities. I need to get writing and open borders as soon as possible. He's expanding in another island. I don't really like that. You know what? I think I'm not going to go for the Great Wall at all. Oh, fuck. This is what I did not want to see. Okay. Okay. So the fact that I lost a warrior up here early in the game, I'm going to pay for that mistake. I'm already paying basically for that mistake. That was a huge mistake early on. Oh man, that's so stupid. Look at that. I'm delaying my expansion like a lot of turns. A lot of turns. And I have to stop this archer here because otherwise he's going to smash all of my tiles. So I can't really... Shit, this is awful, but I have to do it. I wish I had copper. If I had copper, it would have been so much easier. But I didn't. Okay, I got the fail goal already. That's good. More fail goal or this. I'm going to go with this. I will want to expand overseas soon. So I have the wheel now. 13 gold. Well, that's something. That's 6 turns actually, so not too bad. Not too bad. I'm really disappointed that they took the fail gold away from Civilization 6, because it's just another motivation to be a warmonger. Basically, you don't want to build wonders peacefully, you just want to conquer them, because building them peacefully is just way too risky. Okay, so this guy is at 1.4. Okay. I really want to get this city first, but it's going to be tough, so forget about it. forget about it. Which also I could have gotten this city on this turn, by the way, but whatever. Okay, let's go road for now. Man, I'm paying so much the loss of that warrior there. That was such a dumb thing to do. I hate it because on C4 Deity, if you make those kind of mistakes in the early game, you are pretty much screwed. Lighthouse again. Yeah. Okay, so this is done. So we have food here. I guess city here could get the food from the cows, the horses, and the gold. But Saladin could settle right there, which could make for an uncomfortable situation. Or even here, actually. If I have a city here, another one here, Saladin can settle there. Which would be very uncomfortable, actually. Okay, I'm going to leave this here just in case it turns out to be possible, and then I will think about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. Okay, so we are reaching the end of this turn. I'm going to finish this video here and go on in a little bit.